I'm sure all of us remember our elementary school days when we're playing on the playground and life just seemed so simple. But was it? For some, homework is one of the hardest things for many elementary school students. So let's get rid of it. I worked as a third grade TA for 2 years at my high school, and I experienced the reactions of many students as they got homework. And now I currently work in an aftercare program here in Winona, and I work with kids 1st grade through 6th grade on their homework every day. Today, many elementary schools around Winona, including Rochester, which is about an hour away from here, have gotten rid of homework, according to the Martinez report on KTTC News article Last Access on December 3rd, 2016. The principal of Rochester says, you have to look at it like this. What is the purpose of homework? You know, what you're really trying to do is give kids an opportunity to practice what you taught them, and you can do that in the school. Elementary schools should get rid of homework and follow the path of Rochester and many other schools that are getting rid of homework, because homework is not fair for all students. The majority of the homework is done by the parent, and no homework is currently working in schools today. First, let's explain why homework is not fair for all elementary school students. Said by the book, A Survey of the School Policies and Practices and the Opinions of Elementary School Principals Regarding the Assignment of Homework to Elementary Schools in Certain Selected Schools in Southern Minnesota by Louis J. Ayes, one assignment may take one student 20 minutes to finish, when for the other student it may take an hour. This is because some students take longer to comprehend. Like me, it takes me longer to comprehend math, when for other people they might get it right away. So I would go home, take forever to try to finish my homework assignment, and then some other people would have it done right away. There's also some learning disabilities that children may have, like dyslexia, which is they get the numbers and letters mixed up backwards, just very hard for them to comprehend. And also ADHD, which is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And I actually experienced working with a child with ADHD in my work right now. We worked on one-page homework assignment, and I turn around and he'd be gone. I'd be like playing with another kid, and I'd be like, come on, let's just get this done. Like, we can stay focused for a little bit. He goes, I have ADHD, it's really hard. And I'm like, that's fine. Like, let's just try to work as hard as we can. So I would have to keep giving him constant reminders. But some kids don't get constant reminders at home. This brings me to my next point, that parental control leads to having the child be like good at homework or maybe not even complete it. Said by the article, Parental Involvement in Homework Relations with Parent and Student Achievement Related Motivational Beliefs and Achievements, written in 2014 by Ether N. Gondia. Parents may promote their children's success by allowing them to generate those solutions themselves by exerting pressure on their child using orders and commands. But not all parents use orders and commands. A lot of them probably do, like, come on, like, let's get your homework out, start working on it, and then if they ask for help, they might be like, look it up online or look it up in the dictionary. But some parents will try to like help their child like learn it a different way that they think they remember how they learned it in elementary school, which was many years ago. And so that actually confuses the child, because they have the teacher teaching them the new way and the parents teaching them the old way. So they might actually do worse on the homework assignment. And there's also parents who get sick of their child coming up to them. They had a long day at work. Child's like, I don't get this, help me, and then they just give in eventually and will give them the answer. That's not helping your child at all. They're not learning anything, and eventually the child will pick up on this and be like, Mom and Dad will give me the answer, so why don't I just go up to them every time so I have to do my homework assignment? Said in the article examining the validity of homework performance questionnaire, multi-informant assignments in elementary school and middle school, written by Thomas J. Powers in 2015, says homework is one way in which parents can get insight about their child's material in school. This is true. Some parents think like, when they bring homework home, now I know what they're doing. So I know that they're being productive in school. But what if the parent is never home? Some parents are single parents. They have to work to make a living and support their child, so they may not be home to help their child do their homework. And the children are not going to motivate themselves to do their own homework. And other times, children's parents are alcoholics. I experienced this in my TAing in my high school. There was one girl who came to school every day she was not bathed, she did not have her hair brushed, not even her teeth brushed, so of course her homework wasn't done because her parents are not even home to tell her to clean herself. So she would get the punishments of the teacher, like you can't go outside, or now you get a 0 on the assignment, but it's really not her fault. Getting rid of homework is helping the parent and children in elementary schools today. In a school in Massachusetts, the ABC News station explains in the interview by Morgan Windsor, Last Access, December 3rd, that the principal said homework routinely produces frustration, exhaustion, family conflict, loss of time for other activities, and diminishes excitement about learning. So this school has gotten rid of homework, and they are getting positive impacts by it because this school originally was doing poorly in academics, and now that they got rid of homework, the performance has gone up because they are doing all their assignments in class and they're getting extra help by the teachers. But they made this possible by adding extra 2 hours to their school day when that would be like originally doing that at home. And then also in Rochester schools that I explained before, they are doing a pilot program right now, so it just started the beginning of this year. And they're doing it because they think that children are like less interested in school, so they're trying a new way to make them more involved. And they also said children are more involved in after-school activities more than ever with sports and clubs and other activities. And they said that it is currently working, so because the positives are outweighing the negatives, so they probably will continue this no homework program for the years to come. I hope you all now understand the reasons why elementary schools should get rid of homework. Because it's not fair for all students, parent involvement is too much of a factor, and no homework is working well in schools today. I do not believe that all homework should be gotten rid of in all ages, because middle school, high school, and college students are more responsible to get their stuff done, and it is extra practice outside of school. But elementary school students would benefit because their teachers would be teaching them how to study well, how to get their homework done in a timely fashion, and they can carry this with them throughout their times as they get older. I'll leave you with this. Homework, because 7 hours of school isn't enough,